So yeah, you're going to start this one by talking about negative peer pressure. That all of the time we have people around us who are, asking us to do certain things, and they may not be necessarily people that we know, but we may be listening to songs and they're promoting a lifestyle that we think, oh, that might be great. I think I might want to be part of that. Or it could be friends, it could be family that are doing this. And so we're going to light this candle. And we're going to say, well, this is what happens when we start to listen to the voices and we start to give in to peer pressure. And it's going to take a little bit, but you're going to just let them watch this. You're going to let the candle burn out, and it's going to burn up all the oxygen around there. And when it does, it's going to create, you can start to see it happen here, it's going to create a vacuum. And inside, the balloon is going down into the mason jar. And actually, if it all works according to plan, you can actually pick it up. And so you can talk about, this is what happens when you give into negative peer pressure, you get stuck. But you don't have to get stuck. You can do something different. And so you can get the balloon out of there, all right? And this is what happens. You take the ribbon, and you're going to put the ribbon on the side of it. And when you put the ribbon on the side of it, you're just going to say, well, what if you started listening to the positive people in your life? What if you surrounded yourselves with friends who were pressuring you to do the right things, like being generous and like giving and being friendly and kind and staying away from things like drugs and alcohol and all of those negative things that can trap us, like that balloon was trapped? What would happen then? So you're going to light the candle again. And you're going to stick the piece of ribbon, like let's say this ribbon then represents your friends, and it also represents God's word, because God's word tells us things that we should avoid as well. So let's try it again. So you're going to watch, and everyone's going to say, oh wow, look, the light's going to go out again. There's a ribbon. Oh, there it goes. Oh, and sure enough, the balloon is starting to sink into. But this time, it comes right out because of your friends who are going to tell you, you don't need to do that. You need to do the right thing. From God's word, it's going to tell you, you don't need to do that. You need to do the wise thing. So you don't have to get stuck doing things that people are pressuring you to do. You can avoid them, and you can do the right things that positive peer pressure is asking you to do.